The Ambulance in the Valley, an example to illustrate the need for positive youth development. Once there was a community that was located on the edge of a very steep cliff. When people were driving to and from the community, there were often accidents where vehicles crashed after driving off the edge of the cliff. The citizens were concerned about people being injured when this happened, so they decided to place an ambulance in the valley at the bottom of the cliff so it would be ready to transport the injured people to the hospital. Historically, this is how we have responded with treatment for challenges with our children and youth when they have taken dangerous risks. The citizens were happy that more injured people were able to receive treatment at the hospital, but they wanted to catch people before they crashed at the bottom of the cliff, so they installed a huge net, similar to the ones you would see at a circus, halfway down the cliff, and a number of the people were caught once they had crashed over the cliff. In the past, this is how we have responded with intervention for challenges with our children and youth. The citizens were pleased that more people who had crashed over the cliff were being caught before they were injured at the bottom, but it was still happening. They then decided that if there were better street lights around the edge of the cliff, drivers would see the danger and choose to slow down and avoid crashing over the edge of the cliff. Traditionally, this is how we have responded with prevention when our young people are faced with difficult decisions. The citizens were very happy that people were better able to see the edge of the cliff and fewer people were crashing over it, but it was still happening. They then decided to work with the schools to provide driver education programs for the young drivers, with the police service to make sure that the speed limits were monitored and enforced, with the municipality to make sure that the lights and roadways were kept in good repair, with the local service stations to encourage people to make sure their brakes were in good working order, and with the local media to create awareness about how to drive safely through this area of town. This is how we are approaching positive youth development, so that all children and youth are receiving consistent messages about making positive decisions from all areas of their lives. Learn how you can help make Canadian communities the best place for children and youth to live. Visit lionsquest.ca.